Alright, pre-algebra, lesson 14. Hold on, I'm going to try to see if turning up the volume on here helps make it a little louder. Anyway, lesson 14 is on exponents. Simplifying them, trying to kind of combine them if they have equal bases. So just a quick review, when you're dealing with exponents, the 4 here, the big number is the base, the 2 is the exponent. Exponents show repeated multiplication. Okay, so 4 times 4, not 4 times 2, 4 times 4, multiplying 4 twice. When you have a base that's being raised to a 0 power, that equals 1. So any number raised to the 0 power, switch sides, is 1. Any number that's raised to the first power is itself, so just 3. When you're multiplying exponents that have the same bases, again, these bases are equal. When you're multiplying them, all you do is add the exponents. Keep the base, so 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, so 3 to the 5th power. When you're dividing, you subtract the exponents as long as the bases are the same, which they are. Subtracted, 3 minus 2 is 1, so 3 to the first power. Okay? The main idea here is to know that if your bases are the same, then you can combine the exponents either by adding, if you're multiplying, or by subtracting, if you're dividing. Oh, I forgot a tissue. Well, place it like this. If your exponent is negative, things get a little tricky, but not real bad tricky. You just simply take the reciprocal and then make your exponent positive. So if we had 3 to the negative 2, 3 to the negative 2 power, we take the reciprocal of 3, which, again, you can always imagine that you always have your numbers over 1. So the reciprocal of that would be 1/3. Make the exponent positive. Okay? So again, when your exponent's negative, take the reciprocal of the number, flip it, and make the exponent positive. And then you're going to go ahead and distribute that number to the top, the numerator, and the bottom. So it looks something like this. Sorry, they've got 2/3 in your book. So they got 2/3 to the negative 3rd power. Like we said, take the reciprocal, flip it, so 3 over 2, and make the exponent positive. Positive 3. And then give that number to the numerator and denominator. So 3 cubed over 2 cubed. 27 over 8. Alright? Go ahead and pause the video. Try the classwork examples on your own, and then press play again, and we can go over the answers. But pause it first and do the answer, or do the classwork on your own. Okay. And my book's so small. But the first one, 7 to the 0 power, is just 1. 12 to the first power is just 12. So for the first two, you would have 1 and 12. Then the third one is 2 to the 4th power times 2 to the 3rd power. Since the bases are the same, you just add the exponents. So 2 to the 7th power. Okay, just add. 3 to the 6th divided by 3 to the 4th. The bases are the same, so you can just subtract the exponents. 3 squared. The one after that has them outside in parentheses, so kind of like using the distributive property. Yeah, I've got 3 times 5 in the parentheses and a 2 on the outside, a 2 exponent. Distribute that to each number on the inside. Okay, so 3 squared times 5 squared. The bases aren't the same, so we can't add those exponents together. You just leave it like that. 4 to the negative 2. The exponent's negative, so you're going to flip it and make it positive. So we end up with 1 over 4 squared, positive. Let me erase here and get myself some more room. We're on the last 2 now. 3/4 squared. Okay, the exponent's positive. Just gonna distribute that to the numerator and denominator. So you've got 3 squared over 4 squared, which you could say is 9 over 16, and then continue simplifying that. And then 2/3 to the negative 3rd power. So 2 over 3 to the negative 3. Exponent is negative. Flip the fraction, make the exponent positive. So we've got 3 squared to the positive 3 power, or 3 cubed over 2 cubed, for that last one, okay? Star any that you missed or that you have questions about, or if you're just not getting the whole thing, ask me about it tomorrow, okay? And we will go over any that you want to go over, okay? Also, if you just feel like you need more practice, just replay the video again if you want and try them again. Go back over and review. Alright, see ya tomorrow.